Hi, my name is Brent Fleming. I work for a residential design firm in Charleston, South Carolina. And today I'm going to show you how to draw a perfect square. For this exercise, you're going to need a pen and a pencil, a piece of paper, and a ruler or an architect's scale. Okay, so you know that a square is a shape, a four-sided object, and all four sides are the same length. So when you're drawing a square, especially if you have a plain white piece of paper with no grid on it, the difficult part is getting that square drawn perfectly so that all the corners are aligned and so that the square is not skewed. And so a little trick for doing that would be to take a ruler and a straight edge. I'm using an architect's scale, but a plain ruler will work. And I'm going to start at the top left-hand corner of the page. And so I'm going to draw a 5 by 5 square, 5 inch by 5 inch square. I'm going to come over to the 2 inch mark and I'm going to make a mark. And then I'm going to come over to the 7 inch and I'm going to make a mark there. I'm using a pencil because what we're doing is we're just making some regulating lines that we're then going to trace over with a pen. But you want to use a pencil so that you can erase it if you want. The next thing, I'm going to come to the bottom of the page, and you want to make sure that your ruler is exactly straight. And so I generally have my ruler just slightly off the bottom of the paper, perfectly aligned with the bottom of the paper. So again, with the 0 aligned on the left edge of the page, I'm going to come over to the 2 inch and make a mark. And then I'm coming over to the 7 inch and I'm making a mark. So now, using my straight edge and my pencil, I'm going to connect these lines from top to bottom. And these are my first two regulating lines. These two lines are going to define the left hand and the right hand edge of my 5 by 5 square. Okay, now I'm going to rotate the paper. Using my straight edge again, I'm going to put the 0 on the left edge of the paper. My paper measures 11 inches. I'm going to come over to the 3 inch mark. Come over to the 3 inch mark, and then I'm going to count over 5 places to the 8 and make another mark. Then I'm going to come down to the bottom edge of the paper, and I'm going to make those same marks, one at the 3 inch and one at the 8 inch. And I'm going to connect these lines again, these 2 points with a line. And that's my second set of regulating lines. And so now, looking at your paper, you have a square. You should have a square drawn in the center, defined by the 4 regulating lines that you just drew. So now I'm going to take my pen and my straight edge. I'm going to draw the edges of the square, of the 5 inch square. So that's how you draw a perfect square. I'm Brent Fleming, and thanks for watching.